Yeah.
I honestly don't. We should have audio. No, we should. That's what I'm saying.
Okay.
But when it disconnects like that, oh, that's so annoying. The ins and outs of this stuff is just different, man.
Yeah, I'm sure it's a little bit.
I mean, we were cooking right there. Before they started calling me, we had like 280 people.
Yeah.
And then people call me and then it disconnects them. It mutes me somehow. That's like an error or glitch they have where it mutes me. And then all of a sudden, you know, nobody can hear, everybody's dropping out, and it creates havoc.
Yeah.
It creates havoc in the chat because everybody starts saying muted me, and then somebody, you know, they might unfollow because some disconnection.
Yeah.
That's how people are these days, you know what I'm saying? It is what it is. Guys, it is what it is, man. I need to get a new phone ASAP. I need the iPhone 15 or no.
Oh, shit.
Guys, please don't call my phone, man. I feel like people are doing that purposely to mess me up.
Yeah.
They're trying to
sabotage
people that I know.
Yeah.
Like people that don't want me to win.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? They purposely use other phones to call my stream and then try to glitch it out.
That's crazy.
It's been happening more recently.
Yeah, you need to get you a separate phone there.
I need to get a completely different phone ASAP. I need to, like, as soon as this next, I need to do that ASAP, man.
Yeah.
Sorry, guys. I already put it on Do Not Disturb, Jess. They're doing this purposely. Because, you know, if you call back twice, it'll call.
It'll come through as important or something that's urgent or something like that.
Yeah, that's what these people are doing, and I don't know what's going on with that. Guys, I already have it on Do Not Disturb, man.
Sorry, guys. It's not, it's just somebody's being awful persistent.
Okay, I want to make a commitment to y'all. On the 21st, I should get YouTube. YouTube should pay me on the 21st. I'll get a brand new phone. I have to sacrifice it because this can't keep happening, man.
Yeah, for sure.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It just can't.
Yeah, it's definitely a hindrance.
Guys, those aren't gunshots. We're under a very large underpass. There's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 bridges, and we're at Peter's old camp. And I don't even know what we were talking about, Peter, but you were talking in the flow state, man.
I was talking about how I got shot and how about them, how they issued the EPO after I got shot against my cousin after he shot me and he couldn't come home, and then, you know, he had the power and the water shut off on me and had me stuck there by myself, you know what I mean? Just with no means of survival, no way of getting around, knowing I don't have a vehicle, knowing I don't have anybody like there to help me out, no way of eating or feeding myself or anything like that, stuck, handicapped, crippled in a chair with an external fixator on my leg. That's where we were at right there. I don't know how much y'all missed before that or whatever, but you know, if y'all want to keep it going or y'all want to have any questions out there or whatever to keep it going, because it kind of did throw off everything a little bit, but you know, I believe that's where we were at though. But after that, anyway, if I just want to continue on though,
because you, Peter, you're quite impeccable, man. You were saying, I said, man, we might as well wrap this up. You know, it's gonna get cold, it's gonna get darker, because I don't want you to be in a circumstance where you're cold, but you're like, man.
No, yeah, let's go. I mean, like, I'm a homeless man. I'm a seasoned veteran when it comes to this shit, and I've been in a lot colder situations than this. I got a sweater on, I got this thing on, you know, I'm good, and I even have pants if I have to. You know, that luckily you blessed me with today. But I mean, as of now, I'm all right, dude. I'm good. How I am. I'm okay. I've been in a lot colder situations, and I'm distracted. I'm talking to these people, and I'm just, you know, keep them fucking questions coming and keep me going. I'm good, though. I don't want. And first of all, anybody else, if this shit happens again, we're not doing it on purpose. He's not trying to mute anybody and trying to piss anybody off. Somebody's attacking his phone right now and blowing his ass up, and when he does it, it's just automatically muting him and doing this shit. And it's not anything against any of y'all. He's not trying to piss y'all off. Trust me, we're out here trying to do this shit. We're not out here just doing it for fun. And he's definitely wouldn't do anything to try to piss any of y'all off or do that on purpose. So don't take it as a spite against y'all. It's just, shit that we're dealing with right now, man.
Pete's Cash App needs pinned. Thank you, Taryn. God bless you. God bless you. Thank you guys for being patient with us.
Thank you,
as we
everybody.
move through this. I've only been streaming for 3 weeks live, so we're going over some obstacles. Pete, you're a very patient person. Thank you for that, sir. Pete, what's going through your brain right now?
Right now, it's I can't see you, bro.
It's getting a little darker.
It's getting darker, and I got these lights in my face, but no, it's cool. Leave it.
Well, let me do this.
As long as they can see me, I'm good. You know what I mean? That's what matters. That's what it's for. I don't have to see you. Y'all just got to see me. So
is that cool. Better?
Yeah, it's cool.
No, it looks better too.
Okay.
All right, bet.
Every time they do it, the light shuts off.
I would appreciate if people didn't call me, but it is what it is.
Yeah. Working out a couple of glitches. We'll get it settled. We'll get it dealt with. He'll figure it out.
Jess023 said, what do you need money for the most?
A vehicle.
You're looking for just a little quick, you know.
Any little vehicle, as long as it's reliable and runs, you know what I mean? If I can get insurance on it, then they can't take it from me. But I need it. It's detrimental to me right now to be able to get around to my doctor's appointments and do everything I got to do. Take my daughter to daycare, pick her up from daycare, all that kind of shit like that. It's essential to my everyday survival right now. It'd make things a lot easier. I'll get by without it. I will manage to survive, but it would just make things a whole lot easier, and it'd take a lot of pressure off my plate.
Take a lot of pressure off your leg?
Off my plate. There's no pressure on my leg. I'm not walking on that thing at all, bro. It's not there. It relieve a lot of pressure and stress from me, bro. To have that, knowing I can get where I need to go. And then worst case scenario, if anything happens, I can live in a fucking car. I've done it. You know, I've lived in way worse situations. So if I had a vehicle, I mean, it'd be badass. I can eventually go back to work or use it for DoorDash and use it for Uber, whatever I got to do to survive right now. You know, I mean that'd be maybe my only source of income. If I can get a job, I can do that. You know.
How do you currently afford insurance?
I don't. I'm in a rehab facility right now. I'm on an insurance plan that they call MAP here. I don't know if any of y'all are familiar with it, but in Central Austin, Central Texas, they have this thing. It's called the Medical Assistance Program. They call MAP, and it's for homeless people. And basically, you just have that, and there's certain hospitals that work with it, like Ascension Seton is the main one, and they're the ones that basically pay for everything for me right now. So I don't have any kind of health insurance or anything else like that. It's just I'm currently, like I said, I was on the streets living in the woods 2 months ago, until I checked myself into that rehab, and I'm just slowly getting to where I need to get. So right now I have no income, no source of anything like that, nothing. I'm just waiting for opportunities to come up, and I'm seizing them as they come and doing what I can, and relying on people like you to have sympathy for me, or whatever you want to call it, to help me out in my journey, help me along. And any contribution I get is greatly appreciated, and I promise you that for a fact. None of it will be used for nefarious reasons. I'm not going back to using drugs no more. I got my daughter and my life to live for. I mean, I got a good life I have ahead of me, and I got a lot of ambition for what's to come. But right now it's a slow start and it's a struggle. But, like I said, I'll get by either way. But anybody that's willing to help, I sure appreciate it a whole lot. God bless you.
You've had a lot of people step up in your life that you never knew before.
In 2 months, man. And like I said, if I would have went to this operation when you met me 3 months ago in the woods, not one person would have showed up at that hospital for me when I got my foot cut off. Not one person, family or friend or otherwise, nobody. Nobody would have showed up. I'd have been by myself. But in the 2 months that I've been in this rehab facility and started really working on myself and attending these meetings and outreaching to these people, I've met some really genuine people in this world that care about people. And I've had, like I said, I was in the hospital from Thursday till Tuesday, and I didn't spend a single day in that hospital by myself. You showed up there one day. Hold on. You showed up there, was it 1 day or 2 days? It was just the 1 day, right? Just the 1 day you showed up over there.
2 days.
Okay, yeah, 2 days.
Remember one day we did the live stream and it was successful.
Oh yeah, we did the video.
We did the live stream.
It was just a video that first day. Remember, because you were banned from live stream.
Yes, I was timed out.
Yeah, you were
I was timed out for 24 hours,
yeah,
so we did a video.
We did a video first, and then he came back the next day for the live stream, but had to leave because the hospital personnel had him leave. So I had him up there 2 out of the days I was there. This dude, Jason, that's a counselor at the rehab facility I'm at, he showed up 3 days I was there. A guy named Reggie that's in one of my home groups, he showed up there. This dude, John, that I met in the rehab facility, he got out before me, but he's the one that came and picked me up from the facility, took me to the hospital, and he showed up another day while I was there. My Aunt Patty showed up. I mean, I had not one day that somebody showed up every day. Somebody showed up every single day I was there, and that wouldn't have happened 3 months ago, for sure. 2 months ago, it wouldn't have happened. So my networking's growing a lot. I got a lot more people that are backing me up that I would have never believed that I could have had 2 months ago, for sure. No way in hell. But now that I'm starting to realize, you know, that want to say the genuine article, I'm a good fucking dude, and I'm starting to like myself and appreciate myself, and I have love for myself. So, you know, I'm not going to let myself go back and fall back on them fucking ways that I was. And, you know, people see that, and they want to help you out if you're genuinely wanting to help yourself. And there's nobody that I know of that I've met since then that is like, yeah, this guy's fucking bullshit, whatever, he's lying. Because I'm working the program, I'm working the steps, I'm doing the work, you know what I mean? I'm already out there trying to help other people way ahead of, you know, I don't think I'm supposed to be that far in my 12 steps yet, but, you know, to me, that's what helps the most, you know, because I had that one guy show up to give me my little coaching lesson, the amputee coach that showed up while I was in the rehab before I had my surgery, that changed my whole outlook on my life and what's to come. That I thought my life was going to be over when I had my foot cut off and everything was done for. I was just going to be, you know, I had no ambition, nothing to go for, and I thought my life was going to be over. But he's turned my life around and turned my perspective around and let me know that I'm going to have a life to live after this. He showed me videos of him roller skating with his daughter with the prosthetic on, and then not to mention after all that, the dude works for the prosthetic company itself, and he said regardless of my insurance or my income, he's going to make sure that I get a foot. So he told me while I was in the hospital, just do my thing, heal up, you know what I mean? Just heal, and he'll take care of everything else. So he's going to get me a foot. It's not going to be no top of the line foot, but it's going to be a $10,000 foot, which is pretty much, you know, that's what they consider a cheap prosthetic at this time. But, you know, it's fucking better than nothing. I wouldn't have been able to get it on my own. So, you know, God's blessed me with the right people in my life, and I've got a lot to live for. And I know that, you know what I mean? Even like I am right now, I'm better than I was with 2 feet. I'm not in pain anymore besides, you know, the pain, but it's not something that's going to last forever. It's going away every day. I move around a lot better. I'm a lot more happy. There's a lot of weight off my back from all this shit. You know what I mean? I've chopped it up. I amplified the fear of what's going to happen. I made it a lot worse than what it actually was when it came down to it. So I want to get out there to help other people that are going through something like this and just let them know, like, look, I'm not just some doctor reading from a textbook fucking tell you what you think what's supposed to happen. I know, you know what I mean? And I want to be there to probably help somebody else fucking know that it's not going to be the end of the world and you can get through this shit, man. And I want to help other people because that guy saved my life. 30 minutes of his time saved my life. And if I can save anybody else like he did me, then my job's done. You know what I mean? That's what we're here to do. We're here to help and have community and pay it forward. And you know what I mean? That's what we're here to do. And enjoy life. Enjoy life. I'm a happy fucking person. I'm happier than I think I've been ever in my life right now. And there's just no reason to be mad or be upset or anything like that. I'm a good person and I'm happy. I'm just happy. Things are working and going in the right direction, and God's making sure that happens as long as I keep doing my work and my part, and that's all that matters. You know,
You keep doing your thing.
I'm gonna keep doing what I do. I've said that about 5 times today.
Do what I do.
Just do what you do, man.
Just do what you do. Skirting through.
Yeah.
Might be peg legging through.
If I got to go as Peg Leg Pete for a little bit, I know what I'm gonna be for Halloween. No big deal. Cheap Halloween costume. Just got to go break off the end of a broomstick and just slap that thing on. No.
Thank you for the gift, Jeffs. You've had a lot of support in this endeavor.
More than I ever thought I have, you know, more than I ever could have in my life. I didn't imagine I would have this. Like I said, 2 months ago, I wouldn't have had any support at all. It would have just been me by myself, and that's why I procrastinated as long as I have. They've been trying to take my foot since June of 25, and no, I wasn't having it. I kept just saying, let's wait till then. Let's wait till my daughter's born. Let's wait till my wife comes back from rehab. Let's wait till, putting it off. I've been a procrastinator, and it's time to fucking get rid of that guy and just let's move on and do this shit. You know, now that I'm sober, I'm 5 months sober. On the 24th, I'll be 5 months sober, me and my wife both. On the 24th, my daughter will be 5 months old.
So they're curious to know what happened to your cousin after, excuse me.
So he ended up he did 10 days in jail before his lawyer got him out on a $1 bond. And I don't know what he did or how he did it, but they ended up dropping his charges, dropping it up to what they call mutual combat, which I didn't even think was a thing in Texas. I'd never even heard of it before, but they chopped up to mutual combat, even though he had a gun and I had my hands and I was gonna fight him. But, you know what I mean? He pulled out a fucking weapon and shot me. But they gave him mutual combat, charges dropped, he's done. He did 10 days in jail, that was it.
10 days in jail, that was it?
That was it. And he's probably got his gun back already. Which
so what
someone like him does not need a fucking gun, I'll tell you that.
So what I'm thinking is CI.
Yeah, definitely. I come to find out later on for sure. Yeah, he's definitely some kind of informant, narc, whatever you want to call it. He's definitely turning people in and fucking. I didn't know that at the time, but yeah, that is the case.
And that's probably why he had a sugar sweet ride.
Yeah.
I guess that's unfortunately how our system works, huh?
Yeah, for sure.
So what happened? You went back to his house?
After I got shot?
3 days after the hospital.
Yeah, I went back to his house, and because that's where I legally lived. That was my residence. That's where I was at, and I was there up until 22 days after I got shot, and that's when I got stabbed. And
wait, what?
Yeah.
22 days after you got shot, you got stabbed?
Yeah. 22 days after I got shot, I got stabbed at his house, and
from who?
My wife. My wife ended up stabbing me because of whatever was going on, a lot of shit, drugs. Yeah, I don't even want to get into that. I don't want to talk shit on my wife at all in any way, but she did some pretty fucked up shit, and she ended up stabbing me. And I'll tell you what, now, right now, like, there is no such thing as unconditional love if what I have for her is not that. And if I wasn't sober right now and she wasn't sober right now, I wouldn't be doing this with her right now, trying to do all this and make this work. But I have genuine belief that we're both striving towards the same goals right now. We have a very strong relationship right now. You've heard us, you know, talk of each other, whatever. You heard us talk and know that it's genuine. And I believe with all my heart that it's going to work out this time. Since there's no drugs involved. But yeah, she stabbed me, punctured my lung 22 days after I got shot. And I went to jail for family violence.
And I know you can't speak too much on that, but you are in some regard trying to rekindle your family.
That's what I'm doing. That's
and more for anybody, that little girl.
Yeah, for sure. My daughter, absolutely. It's my first little girl. I've never had one before, but the day I seen her in the hospital, she stole my fucking heart. And if anything else, she deserves to have me in her life. She deserves to have a present, active father in her life. And that's another reason why I went ahead and let them take my foot so it didn't eventually take my life. But she definitely deserves to have me in her life. And I just could only hope for the blessing of having her in mine. So, you know, that's what I strive for, giving her a good fucking role model to go by. And me and her mom are working things out and being, you know what I mean? I don't want her to grow up in a toxic house like I grew up in or like her mama did. I want everything to be good, you know, and everybody does, of course, but, you know, we're truly taking the steps towards making that dream come true. And it's a lot of work. And it's a lot of, trust me, being able to go into this, trusting her like I do. But, you know, it's something that if I don't go into wholeheartedly, if I don't trust her, then the relationship will never work.
Patrick said, keep your best foot forward.
At the moment, that's the only foot that I got, so I'll keep that one forward.
Thank you, Patrick, for giving us some light. Did him and his cousin work things out?
So, no.
I asked you today an interesting question, right?
Yeah, you asked if we could get together, me, you, and him, and have like a fucking do this with all three of us together. And, you know, I forgive the man, don't get me wrong, but I don't forgive him for him. I forgive him for me because I don't need to live with that kind of hatred in my heart. I got to let it go. And, you know, I would be content with letting him have the fear of looking over his shoulder, waiting for me to come back after his ass for a coat. You know what I mean? I'll let him live with that shit because he deserves it. But
because forever he's going to be thinking in the back of his head, probably,
Yeah, he's. I mean,
that
he
Peter's
knows.
coming.
Yeah, he knows. That
He's coming, and
he
he's
knows
coming
in his heart that I'm going to get his ass back one day, no matter what. He's waiting for it to happen. And little does he know that I'm moving on. I'm not even looking back about that shit. It's nothing to me. If I go back and let it fucking get to me, then it's just gonna fuck me up. So, I'm moving forward with my life, and I'm not gonna let it not let it hinder me in any way. I forgive
gets
the man.
shot in his leg, loses his leg from his cousin he grew up with, and turns the other cheek.
Yeah, I have to. Not for him, like I said. Let his ass suffer a little bit. Let him think I'm coming, but I'm not. I won't ever pursue it. I won't ever go after him. It is what it is. You live and learn. And plus, at the end of the day, I got to take responsibility for the part I played in it too. You know what I mean? Me and him were arguing and going at it for about 8 months up prior to this happening. And I could have walked away at any time. But me being the asshole and stubborn ass that I was, fucking didn't let him get his way and stuck around. And, I should have just left. I mean, life would have been a lot easier. My wife wouldn't have left me at the time. Things could have fucking been a lot different, and I would have never lost my foot. But at the same time, I don't regret any of it, because I am who I am today, and I know that I have a purpose in life, and I'm going to be doing this shit, and I'm going to help somebody. I have a calling, and this is what it's for, and I had to go through all this to get there. So, again, I guess on the same shoe, I gotta thank him for doing this, because I wouldn't be where I'm at today without it. So,
Jesus is real and loves you, says better to let go of all hate.
absolutely, yeah. I know that personally, because it just does you no good. It's a rot in your gut, and it stays with you all the time, and it fucking starts exuding out of your pores, and you fucking take it out on people that don't deserve it. And I've learned to have a lot more peace and humility, and just be, I got my peace back. I'm calm, I'm peace, I'm happy. And you can't have that with hatred in your heart. So yeah, you're absolutely right. And Jesus does love me, and he loves you too.
It'll just bring more problems.
Yeah.
And I've heard that it manifests into actual flesh.
I'm sure it probably does.
There was a study done, and the guy won a Nobel Peace Prize.
Yeah.
And he basically did a study on stress evolving into tissue on the body.
Oh, I imagine, yeah, it probably causes a lot of the diseases and shit that people get, like tumors and shit like that, because stress is one of the number one causes of ailments that people suffer from. I tell you, I didn't lose all my hair because of my genes. You know what I'm saying? That had a lot to do with stress on its own, and so I know for sure that.
Well, I don't think you lost it all, man.
No, but there's a good chunk I had a full head of hair.
How old are you?
I'm 37.
You're doing good, man.
Yeah, I appreciate it.
I hope my hair looks like that at 37.
I hope it looks better than that. But for me, in my genes, my parents. Both my parents have all their hair. My grandma has all her hair. Nobody in my family has any balding issues that I know of at all. So I'm the first one.
But if I'm bald, I'm going to be a fucking badass bald dude.
Yeah, and I committed to doing it when I was in prison. Trust me, I shaved my head a couple times, but it's just had my hair shaved. And then next thing I knew, I had a beard and my head shaved. And I went and looked in the mirror one day, and I was like, you white supremacist looking fuck. So I shaved the beard and let the hair grow back as blotchy as it was. I didn't care. It just wasn't my personality type. But there were a couple people like, no, man, it suits you. Fuck you, racist motherfucker.
Skinhead, huh?
Yeah, no, I can't do it, man.
AV?
Luckily,
or AC?
Look, I was never affiliated whatsoever. I rode through my prison time completely solo, and nobody gave me no issue about it. I let them know from the beginning that I'm not following nobody's orders, and I'm going to do this shit on my own. And if they have a problem with it, they can beat my ass up every day. That's what it takes. But I'll tell you right now, I never got in any fights about it. Nobody fucking fucked with me in there. And it's not because I'm a badass. It's just because they respected my decision, and I didn't have no fucking doubt about it. It just is what it is. You know what I mean? I'll take an ass whoop, and I've been there and done that. But, you know what I mean? Luckily, I didn't have to deal with that in there. You know what I mean? I got in 2 fights in jail, in prison, and it wasn't because of my affiliation or anything like that. It was over the dumbest things you ever fucking think of in your life. One of them was because of the fucking TV, and one of them because of a fucking water cooler or a fan in the fucking dorm. Someone kept turning off, and I wanted it on. Stupid ass fucking dumbass shit. So I'm glad that a part of me is dead. I'm done with that shit. You know what I mean?
Bubble Mix said, I can't believe he's back out on the street with a damn wound.
Wow, come on, man. I'd rather be out here than back in my fucking treatment facility going to all these classes that are, not getting me nowhere, So, I mean, not that they're not getting me nowhere, but the place I'm at's kind of uncoordinated in what they do, and I think I've gained and learned everything that I can take from that facility that I can.
So a lot of people would think that entire thing is your leg, but the big fat nub at the bottom is just one big bandage,
this is
right?
just part of the bandage, yeah. So this is the bandage that I woke up with when I went to bed. When they put me to sleep on Thursday, I woke up in the hospital bed. This is how it was. And this won't get changed out for another week or so, according to Dr. Fox. He's the surgeon that did my surgery. But yeah, so it's all bandage. It's all bandage. And yeah.
What's been your overall experience with losing your left leg? Or your left foot, rather, or your ankle, all the way up to your what?
My overall experience, I couldn't really sum it up to that. Besides, if I had to chop it down to one thing, it's being happy. I'm a lot happier, believe it or not, since this has happened. I have a lot more peace and joy. I can cut up with people. I'm not walking around in pain with a disease that's going to end up taking my life or more of my leg later on. It's done. This pain is temporary. It's going to go away. I'm going to get a foot. Everything's going in the right direction for me. And I know it's because I'm doing the work I'm supposed to do. I'm not just sitting there waiting for handouts or reaching out like I am right now. It seems like maybe it feels like to me, but you know what I mean? But hopefully this testimony helps somebody out there and they can reach out and fucking I can help them out. That's what the whole purpose of this was. Me and Caleb wanted to set this up so we can do the 3-part interview and be able to do this. The one before when he met me in the woods, this one now after the amputation, and we're gonna do another one once I have my prosthetic so I can fucking just have the 3-part interview for other people out there in the world who want to look it up on YouTube and be like, look, I'm losing a leg. I need to fucking basically a roadmap for what's gonna happen. And then, if they're anything like me, they're gonna want somebody that knows what the fuck they're talking about, that's been through the situation. And that's what my hope is, to help other people out there. So
this past Thanksgiving, I got a phone call from you saying, "Hey man, I'm just gonna let you know I'm cutting it off."
Yeah.
And I was like, wow, blah blah blah. And your entire goal was for someone else that might get prescribed or diagnosed with amputation, for them to have a full series from beginning to amputated to prosthetic.
Yeah.
So you could give a blessing to somebody else that couldn't, maybe couldn't relate to anybody.
Somebody that's going through the kind of fear that I went through, man. Because it was a real deal. It was a real issue, and it was something that I fucking put off for a long time, was scared to do, to the point where if I was still high, I would have not done it. I was basically at the point where, fuck it, I'll just let it kill me. But I knew that if I had to go through this, then there had to be a reason, and there's got to be something. I'm not going to let it just go to waste. I'm going to take advantage of it, and I'm going to do what I can to help other people going through it. Because if I would have had this,
I'm going to see if I can help the audio out a little bit, because the cars.
Yeah.
Let's see if I put it up.
What if we clip it to my nose?
I don't know if that would work very well. Try that.
Can you hear me?
Can you hear him? Guys, can you hear him? Let me know.
Let me know.
I'm trying to get the bridge
sorry,
sounds.
guys. Yeah, it's kind of noisy around here right now. There's a good echo under here from the road.
Jess said the auto is fine.
Okay, cool. Thank you. But yeah, so if I just told myself if I'm going to go through something like this, I'm not going to let it be a waste. So that's why I know this is part of my mission right now, is just to help other people out there. Because I know if I had something like this, it would have made it a lot easier for me to go through with it in the first place, and it wouldn't have took me so long to deal with it. So yeah, I'm not, I see it as an opportunity, and that's what I'm going to do. I'm not going to waste it. You know what I mean? And now luckily he was here and seen me. He got me. It was 3 months before my amputation that he ran into me in the woods by happenstance. And I don't believe it was just coincidence. I believe it was, it happened by, the grace of God. I think everything happens for a reason, and we are where we are today because he sets things up to happen the way that it's supposed to happen. And as long as you look for them opportunities and look for them resources or whatever the fucking case may be, and take advantage of them, then you start to fulfill your purpose, and you start to find some kind of like mission in your life. And this is one of my missions right here. This is just the beginning. Once I get through this and deal with this, I always have my number out there. I've given my number to multiple people already to give to other people that are going through something like this. Give me a call. Don't hesitate. Give me a call. I'm happy to help anybody that's going through, because I needed that. If I needed that shit sincerely and very bad. So that's why I'm doing what I'm doing.
That's why I'm doing what I'm doing. And that's what I do, what I do.
Do what you do. I'm going to make you do what I do, baby.
This is a really nice spot at night.
It's peaceful, bro.
Besides, the G-force hitting the little lip of the bridge.
Yeah, no, it's nice to me. It's cool. And then normally, so I wouldn't be just down here. I'd be up there on top of the hill, and I'd have my fucking campfire going. You know what I mean? And have light from the fire, and have, you know what I mean? It was peaceful, bro. I really enjoyed it here. It was cool. Me and my wife by ourselves down here with our little dog, and that was it. I enjoyed it.
Mary said, "I love your strength."
Thank you, Mary.
Where do
I love you?
What's your source?
My source? My source is God. I mean, it's straight up God. God and myself and my family and other people like Caleb here that are actually that care about people that are there to help. But a lot of it is just God and myself, and just knowing that I got it. You know, I feel empowered knowing that I got the people that I got now that I didn't have 2 months ago, and the fact that I can help somebody else. And like, I go to these meetings, and I share my testimony in these meetings, and you know, it's more often than not, somebody starts talking up after me, and they're like, "Man, I'm so glad that you shared this." And you know, I know that's a testament of God putting me in the spot where I need to be, because I heard you talk about this, and that's what I'm dealing with, or I heard you talk about this, and that's what I'm dealing with. Your story's so strong. Like, that is it. I get a high off of that almost. I'm not gonna lie. Like, it feels good to have people praise me, or like be like, "Thank you so much." Like, and your story was so strong, or how do I follow that? That is fucking empowering.
I didn't mean to interrupt you. I think I need to.
Yes, you did. I think I told you
I
earlier,
did mean to
you're
interrupt
a
you.
bit of an asshole.
I feel like I interrupt you because, like, I don't know. I look at you as kind of like my brother a little bit.
I get going on these tangents.
But
You're like, I
like,
want to talk now.
As soon as you mentioned God, there was people that really responded negatively in the chat immediately.
Really?
That you brought something out of them.
I'm sorry, guys, if y'all feel that way, but you know, believe it or not, you couldn't go through what I've gone through and not be as happy and strong as I am without God on your side. If you don't have faith in God, then, you know, maybe you need to question some things, because, you know, I have full faith in God, and I know that my life is going in the right direction, and I know I'm going to keep following and living with that faith. So if you have doubts about that, or you don't like that, I'm sorry. I pray for you, because, you know, God is absolutely 100% real, and there's nothing anybody could ever do to persuade me of that. So if you feel some type of way.
Do you think it's important to ignore haters or call them out?
You know, I always love haters, because to me, you know, like I've always said, it's one of the things I've always liked. A little saying I said, I love haters, because if I have haters, it lets me know that I'm doing something right. Because usually if someone's a hater, it's because they have some kind of insecurity towards themselves, that they enter turmoil and they take it out on somebody else. So,
like projection or something?
Yeah, exactly that. So, you know, if there's haters out there, it's because they see me doing something good and they feel a type of way about it because they can't do it themselves, or whatever the case may be. So, you know, I welcome haters all day long. Let's go.
Not 1 inch said you just got to walk away from haters.
Yeah. I'm not going to feed into their bullshit. I mean, it is what it is. I am who I am. Y'all can take it or leave it. That's how I've always been. And y'all definitely ain't going to fucking make me change my faith in God. I'll tell you that. So, I mean, it is what it is. If you hate me, hate me. You hate me because you hate me. That's what they say.
I love it, man. I talk to a lot of people every day, unique people from all walks of land, and you smile a lot, man. Like a lot. Really? And you don't even have your left leg right now.
I mean, what the fuck? No, I'm not. I tried to tell you earlier, man. It takes more energy and muscle to try to frown and be sad all day than it does to smile. And laughter is the best medicine. I 100% believe that, man. Why the fuck be mad and upset if I'm alive. I'm here talking with you, chatting with whoever's online listening in, helping maybe somebody out there. You know, why do I have to be mad? What reason do I have to be upset or angry, or, you know what I mean? If I do that, it's just going to cause strife in me, and it's going to be a cavity, and it's going to cause sickness. We just talked about this a while ago.
Pete,
you're lucky I could see your hand back there.
Why do you think the people that expect the least get the most?
Because they're humble, probably. You know what I mean? They're not trying to get, you know, they're not trying to fucking use people for nefarious reasons to try to get, you know, more than that. They're not greedy, I believe. You know what I mean? There's many reasons why. I don't know. I just think it has something to do with being humble and being sincere and being who they are and not trying to get more than they need.
More
You
than
know, and
they
if I
need.
did get more than I need, I'm sure that it would just turn around and get paid forward to somebody else. You know what I mean? That's how I feel about it. I love helping other people, and I wouldn't be able to help other people if I didn't get helped out. So I just got to remember this time right now, when I had people reaching down to help me out, and when I come back down to it later, and to remember to pay that shit forward, I was there too, and I happily help anybody else that I can.
Happily help anyone else that I can. I'll make sure to remember that when I'm out in the field.
Yeah.
I'll have your voice happily to help anybody I can.
Yeah, I'm happy to help anyone I
Because
can.
Peter, when someone you feed or give something to or help out or anything, and they bite your hand, it kind of it can make you bitter after a long time.
For sure. And then it can make you like just not want to help other people because you feel like everybody's the same. But here's the thing about it: you can't give up, because you can't judge everybody because of one situation with one person. Yeah, there's a lot of people that are similar out there, especially when they're out here homeless and on drugs on the streets and shit like that. I mean, there's no telling what I would have given you if I would have been using drugs when you met me that first time. Just luckily I was out there and I had been 2.5 months sober at that point.
You think you would have responded badly if you were on
I'm not
drugs?
going to say badly, but I wouldn't have been as honest and open with you as I was, for sure. You know what I mean? I would have probably thought you were some kind of agent or who knows what. My paranoid ass would have been like, what the fuck's this guy really doing? You know?
Why does amphetamine cause paranoia?
Probably because you get fucking extremely sleep deprived, you know what I mean? And you start hallucinating and who knows what. You just, it's a powerful fucking drug, bro. And let me just say that. And yeah, so there's many reasons why it could be doing that. I just know that it does. And I'm happy that you caught me when I was as far in my sobriety as I was.
Yeah, I was actually going to say that. Like, you were already a couple months into sobriety.
2.5 months sober.
2.5 months of sobriety. And when I met you, living in the woods, no one would have thought that. You know what I'm saying?
No, there's even a lot of people that were in my video that you shot that day. So I got like 19,000 views or something like that now and since then. And like within that first month, I had gotten like, I think it was like 10 or 11,000 views. And there was a lot of commenters on there like, oh, look at that fucking crackhead. He's got track marks on his arm. I lived in the fucking woods with vines and shit thorns and shit, like with my fucking dog. Okay, like whatever, bro. Like I was definitely 2.5 months sober at that point in my life. So,
you were already on the path to greatness.
I mean, but I didn't know it. Like I said, I was just being sober and surviving at that time. I wasn't actually working on my recovery. I was just sitting there being sober and thought that's all I had to do to make my life better. I just had to be sober. That was all it took. But no, it takes a lot of work and to actually recover and build your life back up. You can't just sit there and wait on things to happen. Because I mean, if I wouldn't have fucking got into this rehab and shit, knew what I'm doing, then I would probably still be in the same spot or probably would have relapsed by now. You know what I mean? Because I wasn't really healing or recovering at all.
You think, what has been your experience with these rehabilitation centers?
This is my first one I've ever been to in my life. And, as much as I might have to say about it in a negative light, but as these counselors not being organized enough or like, not being able to keep to their schedule and being, whatever the case may be, there are some there that happen to fucking want to help you out. And even regardless of that, it's still a fucking bed, 3 hots in the cot. You know what I mean? I was fed every day, had a bed and all that stuff. So it caught me off the streets, especially coming up through times like this where it's cold out here. But this is my first and only experience with any kind of rehab in my life. So, like I said, I might want to talk shit about it or whatever, feel like they're not doing as much as they could, but I am who I am because of them. You know what I'm saying? I have absolutely helped, like grown and recovered a lot being there. So I don't want to talk shit about them. So
what up, Pom Pom? We're building the community, man. Brick by brick, day by day. Peter, your story is really amazing, man. And the fact that you're able to share it and you're able to articulate it, because you can look me in the eye and you have nothing to hide to me.
Absolutely not. Here's the thing about liars, they get caught up no matter what eventually. And if I have nothing to lie about and I just tell the truth all the time, then I have nothing to worry about. Y'all can come at me with anything y'all want anytime in the future, and I can tell you the exact same thing every single time because I don't got to worry about what lie I told this guy or what lie I told that guy. And those guys happen, they got different stories. It always comes out eventually no matter what. And I just, I'm one of them people that I don't like liars. It's just so much easier to just deal with the truth and come out with it.
Dude, you can make up so many different stories for that leg. There's so many people that have been in this chat already said, you lost it by a bear, by a pit bull, by an alligator. You know what I'm saying? You can literally, like, if a kid asks you, how'd you lose your leg?
Oh,
you could be like,
I wanted to collect disability, and I laid it on the train track and let a train run it over one day. I met somebody that, so I didn't meet that person, but somebody that knows somebody that did that supposedly. Like I was like, that motherfucker has a lot of balls right there.
wow.
No fucking way in hell, brother. Nuh-uh. Yeah. I've been
hey, thank you, Corey, for the gifts.
Thank you, Corey.
You guys are awesome, man. Truth sets us free.
Yeah. Keeps you free.
Keeps you free.
Yeah.
Because it's a constant battle.
I mean, the truth, and you have nothing that it ain't holding you back. That's for sure. So
wow, what an interesting thing to say, but like, so that's such a detailed thing. So truth sets you free, but truth keeps you free because it's a constant thing. You always have to be vigilant in the now that you're truthful.
Yeah, well, the way I see it, you don't have to be set free from something that you were never fucking held captive by. So if I don't ever tell a lie, I don't ever have to come out to be set free from it. As long as I'm honest from the get-go, it's never going to pin me down.
Who do you think people lie the most to?
Everybody. Everybody. Everybody lies to everybody about everything. I've learned that for sure.
Do you think people that lie to everybody most likely lie to themselves the most?
Absolutely. And it's usually because they have, probably about, they probably beat themselves up the most. They want people to know their true person or their true feelings, or you know what I mean? They want to hide it and cover it up, and whatever the case may be. There's so many different people that lie for so many different reasons. I could never, that's a whole book on its own right there. The truth of lies.
Well, that was goofy, bro. I love that. So, man, I wish I could show you guys in like IRL this stream right now. There's a couple of reasons we can't do that. Most likely because I would lose service, but obviously Pete can't really get crazy with us. But the location we're at is just, I mean, it is really cool, man. There's a waterfall, natural spring, and this is Pete. This is your old hangout, huh?
Yeah, this is my campsite. I had it for about 3 months.
3 months in the campsite.
Yeah.
I know people that have been moved 23 times this winter.
Yeah. And that's one thing, I've never been moved. Like, I've never had anyone come in and be like, you can't be here, ever. Because I isolate. I make sure I'm set off from everybody else. I come out here, do shit out here like this.
The buses.
I mean, I don't, but see, when I came here, I had a vehicle.
Yeah.
So, most people that are in my situation that are homeless, a lot of them don't have the benefit of having a vehicle. So, that had a lot to do with it. But there was a time when I didn't have a vehicle out here, and I was limping out here for sure with my boot on my leg. I never came out here until after I got shot. So any time I had out here has been with an injured leg. I dealt with it for 1.5 years, so.
You asked me to make sure I had my pew-pew.
Yeah.
It's a pretty, so I'm assuming out here, these people are looking for trouble.
Yeah, well, they don't give a fuck, man. There's a lot of people that don't give a fuck. I showed you that walk bridge over there. There's people walking by right now seeing me on camera down here. They're probably poking their heads over these fucking bridges right here in between them, looking down on us, just waiting for an opportunity. I had my shit fucked with many times down here, thinking that I was safe before I realized that, oh shit, this is a pretty highly trafficked area for tweakers, man, like for sure. So yeah, I want you to make sure you got your protection on you, because when it comes down to it, I ain't gonna be able to run to your aid. I'll tell you that right now. You can't run to your aid physically, can't do it.
Oh, demons aren't invisible. You can actually see them. I've seen them.
I believe you. I believe you. If you look, you can see them, but I mean, I don't know that I've seen any lately. I mean, I've felt presences. I've never seen demons, but I felt like there was demons around and shit. But
where are they, guys? Do you see them? Or what are we reading right now, guys?
If you read anything, I'd say that it's coming from straight behind me.
Yeah?
Straight back that way. If you go over that bridge, like not over the bridge, but that part of the culvert that goes up where I told you I used to drive my car on.
Yeah.
If you go on the other side of the bridge, there's another wooded area over there where there's some there's some campsites in there. Never went back there really because the people that have come out of there have been people that I'm like, nah, I ain't fucking with you. And there's, like I said, people that go on that bridge right there that fucking, you see this trash that's all down here. This is from people coming down here, man. People come down here to do shady shit. And yeah, I would say if anyone's watching, it's from back there or right up there, or, you know, honestly, anywhere the fuck around us right now. There could be someone on that walk bridge right now just standing there watching us and we couldn't see them for shit from here.
I could see them.
You can, oh, okay. You can see a lot better when the light ain't in your face.
Ready?
Okay. No, I have 3 lights here in my face.
Yeah, I know.
So I can barely see the white of your face and your helmet. That's it. And the white string on your fucking.
Someone asked, are you under Goatman's Bridge?
I don't know what that is.
Do you know what this place is called?
No, it's just a fucking bridge under Highway 290 off of exit Tuscany Way. So East Austin.
I find myself in the most random places all the time.
Well, I'm glad that that guy we couldn't find earlier, so I could just be like, look, this is my whole campsite over here. I wanted to bring you over here and let you see. And I don't regret it. I don't regret it. But it is getting a little bit cold out here.
In that case, do you want more clothes or do you want to wrap this up? What are you thinking?
I'm thinking we still got time to do this for a little while. I'll be all right. I do have curfew tonight, but it's not till
10 p.m.
I got to be back by 9 though. I got to be back by 9 because that's when my day passes for. So we got a couple more hours.
What happened to your food?
What food?
308. Snap.
Oh yeah, it got stolen. All my food benefits got stolen while I was in the hospital. I had
I feel like you could sue the hospital for that or something.
It wasn't the hospital though. Whoever did it didn't have my card, so I know it was from a store that I went to.
Oh, like a skimmer?
It was a skimmer. Yeah, I went to a store and ran my card, and they see me on camera do my PIN or whatever the case may be, and they used that information and fucking did it online. There was no physical card slide transaction. It was an online purchase. Because anybody in the hospital could have had my card. They don't know my PIN. You know what I mean?
And they can do that with Snap pretty easily, huh? With that new law set.
People do it with credit cards too, but Snap for sure and now especially with that law they can't. I called them in yesterday and they said that the law in Texas now is that you will not get stolen benefits returned to you. So I can't get refunded my stolen benefits. So I got to wait all the way till February 9th to get any more money put on my new card that I just ordered. I had to cancel my other card and get another one sent to me. And I won't have any funds on it until February 9th.
Do you want some more clothes? Like your jacket, your pants that we got you?
No, I'm good.
You're good?
I'm good.
Guys, it's a funny story. I was setting, the reason why I'm able to do this live stream is because of that Starlink right there. I know you can't see it, but there's a cord going all the way from this river all the way to a satellite over there, and the router's right there. And when I was doing that, Pete, I freaking stepped into the water.
Yeah.
So right now, you guys, I don't know if you can see the difference.
Yeah, his shoe's wet.
But my right foot is cooked. But I like it cooked, man. It keeps it interesting for me. You know what I mean, though? Like, if it was warm, maybe it wouldn't be so interesting for me.
Hold on, guys.
Caleb, what does Pete need help with right now? What's at the top of his list?
The very top of my list right now, guys, is transportation. I know that's a big order, but I need a vehicle. That's the most thing I need right now. I got the prosthetic in line, it's coming. I got that taken care of. I'm working on my disability. I just had my interview on the 16th. So was that yesterday? Yeah, yesterday. And he said it's gonna take a while for that to go through. If I don't get denied the first time, but that's happening. I'm about to do another coordinated assessment to get me into some kind of housing. But the main thing I need right now that would really save my life is some kind of vehicle, some kind of transportation. That's number one priority.
Car insurance is first?
Car insurance can come along with it, whatever. I mean, but I need a vehicle first. It's kind of hard to get insurance on a vehicle that you don't have.
Someone said get a lawyer.
For?
I'm assuming Snap. The Snap that got stolen.
Here's the thing about that. If I went through all that fucking issue and dealt with all that, what would really happen for it? I mean, they stole $311, $308 from me. That was money that I didn't earn. You know what I mean? It was just already government given. So it's like I didn't earn that money. So I'd had to pay money to maybe get the $300 back, and with the best hopes that that business, whoever got me, gets found out and gets busted. You know what I mean? That's the most I can hope for from that.
So it doesn't happen to anybody else.
So, yeah. So, but honestly, as far as that goes, there's no way I could invest anything like that. I just gotta be smart with what I do and be smart with where I go.
And thanks to
and change my PIN regularly so shit like that can't happen, and get on that my benefits app and start freezing my card every time after I use it so nobody else can use it. You hearing it, right?
Huh?
You hearing it?
Yeah.
Like people walking around, and it sounds like
yeah.
Yeah.
You hear that too?
Yeah, I've been hearing it.
You see me?
Yeah.
I'm very vigilant. Because I'm usually, there's usually like 25 people around me all the time.
Yeah. And there might be that many right now.
Well, I got 32.
Yeah.
On
cool.
me.
That's
so
cool. So it's a.
So we'll be all right. I'm a good shot. Maybe I'll miss 7.
It's only gonna take one to scare him away.
Hey man, where you are right now?
Right now we're at US 290 East Austin, 290 in Tuscany Way under the overpass right here. Not overpass, we're just under a bridge.
Hey, I'm curious to know how many people get their leg amputated 9 days before and then go hiking. I'm very curious.
Minus the prosthetic, yeah. I'm hiking,
Minus the prosthetic.
I'm hiking in my crutches.
Nobody gets a prosthetic in 9 days, do they?
Nobody is ready to be fitted for even
Right.
close to fitted. It's going to take 4 to 6 weeks for that to even start.
To get the fittings and whatnot?
To start getting it fitted for my first trial run prosthetic until my nub gets permanently shaped into the cone or whatever it's going to be for my final prosthetic. So yeah.
They think we're in a war zone because of these cars.
It's just traffic. It's just people coming to and from Austin.
How did you sleep under here for 3 months with all that noise?
With my eyes shut. No, don't just. No, honestly, like, listen, the human body can adjust to major things. Like, so I was in prison during COVID, and during that time, the toilet in my cell got stuck on flush constantly, and it was straight for 3 months straight, nonstop, never stopped. 3 fucking months straight before they finally got someone in there to fix it. And I adjusted to that and was able to sleep just fine with it. You just block it out. Just like earlier being in that restaurant while I was doing the interview then, I didn't hear the music playing in the background because I was so focused on what I was doing.
And you're not even hearing that noise. I haven't really heard it that much either.
Yeah, like this is peaceful to me. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
it's just like white noise. It's like crickets in the background or something like that. You know what I mean? I know that there's cars around me, but there's nobody coming down here. You know what I mean? Nobody can come down here in a car without me knowing it.
Yeah, no, don't worry, guys. Nobody's trying to keep the rent down.
Yeah. So I just slept. You know what I mean? I had my wife with me, and we were at peace. You know, it was nice.
Well, you know what I mean by keep the rent down? Is when you let off shots in the neighborhood.
Yeah.
To keep the rent down.
Yeah, I wouldn't recommend doing that.
When I stayed in Atlanta, my first summer.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah, to make it like a bad neighborhood.
They would literally empty automatic clips to keep the rent down.
Yeah.
It was very interesting, but I learned quick, keep the rent down.
I wonder if that's what they were doing in my old neighborhood where I lived over there off of fucking Georgian and Powell for a while in North Austin. There's a lot of gunshots that go off over there still to this day, bro, like all the time, nonstop, all time of the day.
You got shot 3 times that case, right? It wasn't just once.
I got shot once directly. The second bullet just grazed my shin. It just left a big gash in my shin, and the third bullet missed me, but he fired 3 rounds. I'm hearing them everywhere.
Well, it's good. I have you out here with me. Usually when I'm doing these missions, I have nobody with me, and I'm going to meet somebody I don't know.
Yeah, that's scary.
It can be.
Yeah. Nerve-wracking, sure.
It keeps it interesting.
Yeah, well, fuck, you don't want to test it too much, man. Don't push your luck.
Yeah.
It's always, make sure anytime you go into a situation like this, you have somebody with you that's got your back no matter what.
I find myself in
Like
dark
when I
places.
get my prosthetic, for sure, let's go do this. I'm down to go with you on this shit and help you out. With people.
Administer to this?
Yeah, for sure.
Stomp Down Wild?
Absolutely.
Guys, we're collaborating with Gilbert. In real time collaboration with Gilbert, Stomp Down Ministries.
Yeah, he came to me with this.
How are we gonna stomp him down, Pete?
He came to me with this suggestion while I was fresh in the hospital, just got my foot amputated. And I was like, yeah, you want me to stomp it down? Well, I got you, bro. I got you. And he was like, oh, shit.
And I didn't realize it.
But let's stomp down ministries, huh? Let's get this shit, bro. I got you.
I love it. Got shot and lived to tell.
Yeah.
3 times. So how did that happen?
No, I got shot once directly. The bullet hit me directly one time. The second one, it grazed me and just left a big gash across my shin. It didn't go into me. It just cut me. And then the third one missed completely. So he shot 3 rounds, but I only got hit once directly.
You know, shooting more than once can be considered as like escalate, like, you know,
Excessive force?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, you're only supposed to shoot once if
look,
you're...
guys, forgive me, but I'm going to stand up for a second. Bear with me. My ass is hurting on this damn power box. All right. We're going to do it like this for a second. All right, we good?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
All right, cool.
How's the crutches been? Have you ever had to move crutches a lot or no?
Yeah, I mean, I've had them when I got... What is that light over there?
I saw that earlier. It's just a reflection.
Okay. I couldn't see it sitting down. So I've had crutches a few times in my life. I broke my ankle when I was 18. Had to have them then. And then I got them again when I got shot. And yeah, so this is like my 3rd time having them that I've needed them. So I'm used to them.
3rd time you've been using crutches, man.
All for the left foot.
All for the left foot.
Never my right foot. My right foot's never been hurt or injured in any way. It's always been this foot. It's been through hell. And
I'm sure, sorry.
It was time to go. It was time to go.
Because you said it before it was shot, it had, what was wrong with it?
Huh?
You said it had like metal in it, right?
Yeah, I had 3 plates and 18 screws in my left ankle and foot. From when I was 18, I broke it BMXing. I had 3 plates and 18 screws in it. So, yeah. But I recovered from that really fast. I was young. I was 18. I wasn't on drugs then. And I was back to working in my regular tennis shoes in 3 months from beginning to end. So that was a super fast recovery then. But I'm a pretty resilient person, and I know that I'm going to bounce back from this. Maybe not that fast, but you know, similarly, I'm not going to let it fucking take too long. But yeah.
I mean, you're hiking on the 9th day.
Yeah.
I crashed my scooter 47 miles per hour. I don't think I was moving for like, I wasn't on any drugs.
Yeah.
But I don't think I was moving for like 8 days, man.
Yeah.
When I crashed my little like hyper
That's
scooter.
more of a whole body kind of thing too, huh?
No, it was
crashing at 47 miles an hour is pretty fucking quick.
I slid. It was like I slid on second base.
Oh yeah.
So my butt and my legs was completely cooked.
Yeah.
But yeah. Someone said, Matt said, wish this dude the best, man. Infection from the bullet, graze, because gangrene?
I ended up getting, not gangrene, but I ended up getting osteomyelitis in my bone marrow.
Osteomyelitis.
Osteomyelitis.
That's, they didn't, that's what a lot of people are dealing with, man, that are shooting up out here.
Yeah.
They're getting infections like crazy.
Cellulitis, shit like that. Yeah, for sure.
Losing fingers, tendons.
I started off with cellulitis after it happened. That's what I got last year. In June of 2025, I got cellulitis in that ankle. And then from there is when I discovered, I don't know how, if I had osteomyelitis first or what, but from the cellulitis going into the hospital, that's how I discovered that I had osteomyelitis. And, you know, there's no way to cure that really. So as far as I can tell, except for amputation. Otherwise, it can just come back and goes into remission like cancer. And so this is the only way to get rid of it permanently is just to take it. And I just let them do it now because if I let them do the scraping and the bone grafting and the fusion and all that shit right now, who knows, 5, 6, 10 years later on, it can come back and I have to lose my leg anyway. So I figured, let's just do it now. get it over with so I can adjust to it now while I'm young and healthy and fresh.
And they offered you a something interesting. It was called
The bone fusion.
bone fusion.
Yeah, that basically they would just basically welded all my joints together down there, and my foot would have just been stiff. It would have been, you know what I mean, I wouldn't have been able to bend my ankle or move it or anything. It would have just been a stiff foot, but it wouldn't have fucking got rid of all the pain. And like I said, it could have came back later on. And you know, why not just get rid of it now and just move on? I think I cut my losses, literally.
You're getting a prosthetic, question mark?
Yes.
And you got hooked up from what foundation?
The company that's giving me my prosthetic is a company called OP Solutions, which is Orthopedic Prosthetic Solutions, and I believe it's a charitable organization. The guy that came to see me, he works for that company, and he's the one that's making sure I get a foot. No matter what, I'm getting a foot. So he's guaranteed me a foot. That's how I'm getting my foot.
What a guy, man.
Yeah, his name is Mike Garza. Anyone want to shout out there? Shout out to Mike Garza, bro. Thank you so much.
You know, some men give men food and some men give men a foot.
Yeah.
That's a pretty badass dude.
Yeah, pretty fucking cool, bro. And not only that, just the outlook on life that he gave me, let me know that my life's not over, bro. That changed my whole perspective of everything. He saved my life, 30 minutes of his time. So that's why I'm so determined to do this and have this mission and help people out. Because if I can help other people the way he helped me, then that's what it's about.
Have you ever had cancer?
Never.
Have you ever had any chronic illness besides this?
No.
Or this is not an illness.
Well,
You ever had anything traumatic happen to you besides the BMX accident and the amputation?
So I ran my foot over with a lawnmower.
How does that happen?
So I had a push mower, and I lived out in the country, and it had rained the day before, but I was mowing this little slant in the yard. It was a little bitty hill, like little bitty thing like this, but the grass was still a little bit wet, and I was trying to mow it quick, going back and forth and moving as I went. And one of the times I went to pull the mower back up, my foot slipped. And when you slip, your hands automatically go up, and it had the mower in my hand, and it fucking ran my shit over, fucking blew the steel out of my boot.
So your hands went up, the mower went up, and your foot went under.
My foot went under, yeah. Right into the blade. Blew the steel out of my boot.
This is kind of a creepy place at night.
Yeah.
There's nobody up there. There's nobody up there. You're good.
I got you back though.
There's nobody coming from where you can come from. Like,
no, it's hard for them to get
the
to me
only
over
real
here.
threat is behind us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Over there.
Yeah. And you're blind.
Exactly. That's why No, I see, if you look over there, you see there's like a spot where it looks like a body in the light a little bit.
But that's
it's
just
a
the
piece of
tree.
or something.
Yeah, it's in the tree.
Yeah.
It's like a kite in the tree or something.
I got you.
Turn off the lights. I'm looking for it.
I'm not doing it now.
He's on 6.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah,
it'd be
I
my
got you.
12.
I got you. No, it's your 6.
It is my 6?
Your 12 is straight.
Oh, wait. Okay, I stand corrected. I don't know why I thought that. Oh, yeah, right. That's good.
You're watching my 6. I'm watching your 6.
Right. I got your 6. Ghost out. That's a Call of Duty reference.
Oh, really?
Did you ever play games or anything like that?
Yeah, I used to play games.
Like Halo?
Yeah, Halo 2 was my first real big game. I loved that. I used to go to Halo 2 tournaments and shit like that.
Really?
Yeah.
That's badass, dude.
Yeah, I used
Halo,
to love that shit.
I get a lot of inspiration for this channel from Halo.
Really?
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
He goes to different galaxies, different universes, and fights monsters and saves people, and that's badass.
To me, the Flood was the scariest shit.
I was like 5 years old playing games like that.
The Flood was horrible. The
Flood?
little fucking, the little brain fucking zombie ones, fucking ugly
Oh,
ones.
you're talking about the runts.
Flood. The Flood was was their people, their being, their species was the Flood.
Interesting. Okay. Yeah, I see what you're talking about. But you know what I mean? I was 5 years old playing that. So you could think what that programmed my head, right? That programmed my head to like save people. You know what I'm saying?
You could have taken that either way, but it was pretty cool. The whole ring, like the Halo, the world that they had, that little whole fucking deal was pretty cool. Like,
Yeah, I played the shit out of Halo, man, when I was little.
Halo 2 was my main.
Why are we under a bridge right now, Peter?
This is my campsite. I used to camp here.
You used to camp right here. at that flat
I
area
used
right
to camp
there.
up there, and then the water you see behind me right here is where me and my wife used to come and fucking skinny dip and bathe and shit like that and wash our clothes in.
I bet that felt really good when it was 105 outside.
That was nice.
It was nice.
It was nice.
With the Harley parked up.
Yep.
What up?
It was pretty cool. Had our campfire going right up there, you know what I mean? Our bed right there in those trees with the hammock and all that stuff too. It was pretty nice under here.
That's really cool, man.
Yeah.
This is a really cool spot. The only thing I wouldn't recommend is just the noise.
Yeah, it doesn't bother me a bit.
What, that spot you showed me earlier?
Yeah.
That would be my spot.
Yeah, that was my number one spot. This is number two when it comes down to it. This one was number two. I liked it because of the spring and shit like that, but and under the bridge kind of. But other than that,
turn off the lights. Guys, we have interruptions. Caleb is broke. I only have one phone, so when people call me, I get everything gets disrupted and it needs to change ASAP. I will invest in a new phone soon. I will get better streams going, guys. Believe that. Just get patient, or be patient, please.
yeah.
What are your thoughts right now, man?
I'm cold.
You ready to go?
Yeah, I'm cold right now. That's what I'm thinking.
I can already see it on him.
I'm cold.
And you got to start moving back up to the car, guys.
Yeah.
All right, let's do this. I'm gonna live stream how we got in here.
On the car?
In the car.
So you need to live stream me getting out of here then, huh? Is that what you're trying to say? Getting back up this hill?
I mean, I don't have to put down a camera. I got to go grab my Starlink and then connect to cellular without it disrupting the stream.
Yeah.
So while you do that, I mean, what do you want to show them how you get up here?
I don't know how I'm going to get up there, honestly. This time, I don't know. The steps aren't there.
Can we help you?
And the vines aren't there, but I'm going to figure it out.
Should you just get on my back type shit?
Fuck no.
Oh,
Absolutely
shit.
not. Guys, anyone viewing, thank you fucking, if anything happens, thank you for watching. Thank you for any contributions or any fucking, any support.
Guys, I want to, this is pretty incredible. 9 days ago, he got his leg amputated, and right now he's about to scale this cliff.
Let's see how we're going to do this.
You good?
Yeah.
Bubble Mix, he's in housing right now. Don't worry, we got him. I'm dropping him off at his house. He's got some temporary housing. Whoa, 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 whoa! Oh no! Golly, boy, he almost sent that. I saw that. You're good?
Yeah.
All right. All right, guys, give me 1 minute. I gotta, there's a bunch of stuff right here I had to do for the stream. I had to get this Starlink wrapped all the way over there, so I have to go all the way over there to get that. And I'm gonna have to go through this river real quick.
Careful, man.
All right. I'm gonna let this cord cool off real quick right here. Don't worry, guys. People won't be able to call me for much longer, man. I'm gonna get a phone that doesn't even accept calls, that is only used for streaming. And I know it's annoying probably getting interrupted when we're talking, and I don't know what you guys are missing. So it's all just part of being new in the game, I guess, of streaming. Because there's so many different things you got to consider when you're out here trying to get network, you know, trying to remain the battery. I think we did like a 12-hour stream one time. So it's just a lot of learning curves. I'll organize it later. I'm just trying to get my right foot is cooked right now because it went in the water and it's like 40 something right now. It's gonna get cold tonight. It's supposed to get to 30. All right, now I gotta go get my Starlink satellite. Da 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 da. What's up, Jeff? What up, Jeff? Hey, shout out Jeff, man. Oh. What up, everybody? Watch out. You in Georgetown? No, right now I'm in Austin right now. We're in South Austin, southeast Austin, right off a toll road.
You need help with anything?
Nah, bro. You guys heard him because I think he's mic'd up, but he just asked me if I need help with anything. That's the type of guy this guy is. Pete, you just stay there, bro. If I see you if I see you cartwheel off this cliff, I'm gonna have a heart attack, brother. You just stay there, man. You just look pretty there. All right, we got the flashlights. All right, we're cooking the light, guys.
You see how bright it is now that all the lights are off, though?
Yeah. It makes a big change. But the street lights light it up too, right?
Yeah.
I don't know if the service is still good because I just disconnected the Starlink and switched it to cellular. So I I'm not sure what you guys are receiving.
Here.
Dude, I got it, brother.
I'm saying I can throw it over my shoulder.
Nah, you
I'm
good, bro.
capable. I'm. He's like, I don't want you to drop my shit. Let go of me.
Man, this battery bank is legit, man.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Yeah, it really helps with like streams like this where it's really far out,
Yeah.
where you might lose signal a lot, you know?
Yeah. Yeah, we're in the pretty much worst part of town. Well, no, where I'm at, where my rehab is the worst area for signal. It sucks.
Really?
Yeah, it fucking sucks.
What do you have?
I have a Straight Talk, but it's a carrier of Verizon.
Oh, okay.
But it ain't just my phone. It's everybody's phone there.
Right on.
It's just a fucking, see, but I'm under the direct path of the air traffic. The airplanes fly over me all day long. So I think that has something to do with it.
Whew. Did you eat today? What's up, Kanisha? We eat every day, regardless if we eat today. We eat every day, baby. Somebody's eating. If it's not me, it's gonna be somebody else. Promise you that. All right, guys, I'm gonna show you guys how we got over here. And we might lose connection, so bear with us here. We are, all right. One thing we have to practice before we leave any place, because I've lost too much equipment out here, is we always check now our surroundings before we leave, especially at night, because it's easy to lose stuff at night. Did we lose anything, guys? Nope, we're good. I think we're good. I wanted to show you guys this though. This cup right here, check this out. When me and Peter pulled up, this cup has been doing this for this entire time, which is over like 2 hours. We've been here for about 3 hours now. It's just sitting there swirling in that one spot. It just kept, it's doing it. It just keeps doing it. Very interesting. The stuff you see out here. All right, playtime's over. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, I'm sorry guys. I probably just gave you a headache. All right, we got to bail out of here. So you just, if you could, hold this camera just right at the window. You see the window? And you see how you can see right there? Yeah. Just hold that right there. Cord right here. And then I'm going to put my bag right here.
It didn't shut.
Can they see that mountain over there? Like the concrete or no?
Yeah.
It doesn't do it justice though, right? Yeah. That thing is fucking, that's gotta be what, 70 degrees?
Yeah, it's probably about 40 degrees.
Really?
Yeah. 70 degrees is almost straight up.
All right, guys.
I wouldn't take your car up there, sure.
No.
Sure, wouldn't make it. But I would have probably backed into there and pulled out straight.
What do you mean by that?
Like,
oh, I see what you
back
mean.
into my old driveway right there.
I see what you mean.
And then pull out forward so you don't got to go around this curve behind us backwards.
I got you. This is the last place you'd expect this thing to be. Ooh. Yeah, guys, I gotta grease up the brakes. Okay, so basically, this is a river. This is a concrete section where only really cops are allowed to go. This is a bridge right here. Am I going good?
Yeah, you're good.
I'm good.
Careful.
I'm gonna get some speed over here.
You don't need it. You'll get it. You don't gotta do all that.
Oh, it's not as bad going up.
No,
Huh?
it's not as, it's just scary because you can't see the cliff.
Gotcha.
But when you're coming off, but
So this is a sidewalk, guys. This is not even a road right now.
yeah, this is a walk path.
This is a. Now we're on a road.
So, yeah. Sorry guys, if the camera's kind of shitty.
I love Chargers. What's up, Taryn? Thank you guys for everybody who tuned in, man, in real time.
Appreciate it, guys.
With Peter.
For sure.
Thank you for everybody who donated. We didn't even check the Cash App donations tonight. Me and Pete, we're finna go. He's got a curfew and a place, you know, he needs to go to. And we're gonna tune out with you guys. See you next time. Peter, do you want to close us out?
Appreciate it, guys. Everybody love y'all. You'll be seeing me again for sure. Appreciate everybody listening in, man. Love y'all.
God bless y'all.
God bless you for sure.
Thank you for tuning in. Until next time, we'll see you in real time. Sorry, that wasn't as smooth as I thought it was gonna be.